Hello, CBC. This is Tim Gillard in the CBC Counseling Office, and I just had the pleasure of having a fairly recent alum drop in to say hi. And this is Will Kratz from the CBC class of 2016, and he went on to Lewis University outside of Chicago, which is a LaSallian University, by the way, so it's a Christian Brothers school. Suburbs of Chicago, what's the town that Lewis is in?
Romeoville,
Illinois.
Yeah.
Yep, really nice town, easy to get in and out of Chicago. Wonderful campus, LaSallian University. They have a great aviation program there, and Will is actually a licensed pilot at this point, flying people all around the country. And so, Will, when you were at CBC, even as a young student at CBC, did you already at that point have an interest in aviation generally?
Yeah. Ever since I was a kid, I had an interest in aviation, being around airplanes, flying a lot. So it was something I definitely wanted to pursue.
Neat.
Yeah.
And then when it came time to start thinking about life after CBC and going to college, how did those thoughts play into your college search?
Well, I'm trying to look at universities that had an aviation program or just something that eventually get to my end goal. There's a lot of ways to become a pilot, but just keeping that as an end goal in mind and how you do it. I wanted to go to a university that had a good flight program. At first, I actually didn't know much about Lewis until I ran across it, and I'm extremely grateful that I did. It was a fantastic program there. I got through all of my ratings and college classes in 3 years, graduated. So,
Okay, so you went there and you studied aviation science. Was that your undergraduate major?
Yes, I had a major in aviation flight and a minor in aircraft dispatch. So
Neat. And is there an airport at Lewis University, I recall?
yes,
Okay,
it's
good.
actually in their backyard on campus. You can live on campus and take a 5-minute walk to get to the aviation building and right outside to the airplane. So
Wow, that's
really
pretty neat.
convenient.
So
Yeah.
Lewis University Airport on campus. Other schools to look into if you're interested in aviation, schools like Embry-Riddle, SIU Carbondale, University of Central Missouri, Purdue University. Are you aware of any others that I should have done some research first?
St. Louis, there's University of North Dakota.
St. Louis University for sure. University of North Dakota. I've heard that one as well.
Embry-Riddle's got campuses in Daytona Beach, Florida, and Prescott, Arizona.
There's also a great Facebook group for parents, like Raising Aviation Teens, so that's another resource to be aware of. After you finished undergrad at Lewis, you went on to graduate school?
Yes, graduated in 2019 and got my master's in aviation transportation at the end of 2020. So
Excellent. And then here's the exciting question. What are you doing these days?
So I am a first officer currently at Republic Airways. We're based out of Indianapolis, and that's actually the base I'm flying out of as well. Moved down there to be closer to work, but I'm pretty involved with Republic. I fly as much as I can, get close to 100 hours a month flight time, and then I work with the recruiting department there. I'm a pilot mentor, getting involved in the training department as well, teaching some of the ground schools. So I like to stay involved with aviation and help others out, take the path that I took, or learn what path they can take to follow their interest in aviation. Really, so
That's fantastic.
I actually continue on at Lewis. I don't flight instruct there anymore, but I am an adjunct professor to do a few of the online classes they have. So
Wow.
keep them
Absolutely
involved.
fantastic. So great to hear.
Yeah.
Do you have any tips for students here at CBC who are interested in aviation, possibly as a career college major?
Well, there's many different ways you can go about becoming a pilot. So really just keeping that end goal in mind and how you want to do it. I really like the college route, being able to take classes on the side, which just helps further your knowledge and understanding of the industry, the field what you're getting involved in. And then I mean, studying, staying involved, staying active with aviation is important too. I've seen a lot of students that progress really well when they're actively involved in studying and trying to fly a lot, finding what makes them happy and staying involved in aviation. So.
Well, that's fantastic. Thank you so much, Will, for joining us today and for sharing your experience and your now expertise in this area as a full-fledged pilot. It's so great when we launch you guys away from CBC and then see you come back 5 years later, not only gainfully employed, but as a pilot with flying 80 people around at a time around this country. It's a really neat thing you've accomplished, and we're proud of you. And we thank you for sharing your experience with our students.
Yeah, love to. I'm glad to be around and visit. So.
All right.
Glad there's more people involved in aviation. So.
Yep. Always a consistent interest here. Well, thanks a lot.
No problem. Thank you.